easily the most gnarly rapid I've ever run.
What do you think?
Oh, that's awesome. We found ourselves a super beautiful campsite here. This is not small, dude. Oh, oh my God! So as we were getting on the train, there was a group of guys that actually recognized Tosh, and one of the guys was celebrating a birthday, so we got invited to the little birthday celebration on the train. Birthday to you! Happy birthday, Happy birthday to you! What the f? Oh f. Wow, that was close. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you spill there?
No, I jumped and just put my hands down.
Oh, okay.
Well, it started picking up speed. I'm like, this thing's not gonna slow down.
This is day one. We're gonna be running down the west branch of the Spanish River. I had a long drive yesterday. I met up with Tosh and we camped on a piece of crown land last night. And then we drove down to our exit point for this trip and met up with his uncle. And his uncle drove us all the way up to the train station. We hopped on the train and went even further north. And now here we find ourselves in the town of Biscotasing. I'm super excited. It's awesome to be out here with Tosh. And we're starting our trip. There we go. A pike. Broke the skunk for the trip?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, smells good. I can't believe how beautiful it is out here. I don't know what we did to deserve this kind of weather, but the week we chose to do this trip is a record-setting week. It's going to be like the warmest October to date, which sucks for global warming, but it's awesome for camping. I think it's going to be like 26 degrees Celsius all week. And then the following week, when we'll be home, it's going to be snowing.
It's a little bit smaller than that one, but
Nice.
3 cast, 3 fish.
Tosh has found a honey hole right next to this dam here. We are now on the river. This is it. We're running the Spanish River. We're gonna be hitting a couple sets of whitewater rapids. So there should be a campsite up on this portage trail here. It's all along this big set of rapids, which don't actually look runnable, but we're gonna check it out. So we found ourselves a beautiful little campsite right here next to these rapids. We were doing some scouting and we decided that they're actually not runnable right now. The water seems a little bit too low, but that's okay. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of opportunities to run some whitewater. All right, we're back on the water now. I cannot tell you how excited I am for today. I think it's gonna be a good one. We're just pulling up to our first set of rapids, and I can't quite see them yet, but they sound pretty substantial. Tosh's getting a better look here. They're looking pretty runnable, so we're just gonna set the cameras up and send it. So much fun. Just pulling up to our second set of rapids here. Let's hope it's runnable, because I do not feel like portaging. Easy money. Tosh just had an absolute flawless run down these rapids, so I'm gonna do it as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super nervous, but that's half the fun. Oh yeah!
Yes! Nice! Nice! Well done!
Oh man,
That was awesome!
easily the most gnarly rapid I've ever run. And just really cool circumstances too, like out on a backcountry trip. The leaves are changing, there's like a cliff face right next to the rapids. You know, I have a little extra confidence just being here with Tosh, just because he's got a bit more experience than me. And he was sitting there like ready with the throw bag just in case anything went wrong. And it was cool. I probably wouldn't have run that I definitely wouldn't have run that if I was alone. Let's just say that.
Got into a fish here. Thought maybe I was snagged, and then all of a sudden the drag started. Oh yeah, little pike. Oh, it's not so little.
Come on.
Come on. Come here.
Good one. It's got some shoulders on it, eh?
Yeah, yeah. What do you think?
Oh, that's awesome. A little early for dinner, but
Yeah, let him go, eh?
yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, a little pike. There we go. Nice little fish. So as always, the second I turn the camera off, dinner, baby. What a gorgeous spot. So we just pulled up to this next set of rapids here, and we hopped out of the boats to have a look and scout it out, see if it was runnable. 100% no. That was a close one. Oh, that was the dream right there.
What happened at the top? You just like got off on the wrong side and went over that rock?
Yeah. I think I kind of, oh! Oh yeah! Get in the boat! There we go! Would you look at that, folks? We found ourselves a super beautiful campsite here. We're just gonna get the tent set up, and then I think it's time for a fish fry. So we were pretty successful in catching dinner here. I caught a little multi-species action with a walleye and a smallmouth bass. And then Tosh comes in and catches an absolute lunker. Nice fish, man.
That's a nice fat bass.
Oh yeah, hold mine up too, the smallmouth, just to compare them.
Yeah, and that's not a small bass either.
No, it's
like
good eater.
It's good size. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna eat well.
This is not small, dude.
What just happened?
So I'm cleaning the fish here. Holy. I'm cleaning the fish. I throw the guts in the water. Right where I throw it, huge splash. So I throw a line in the water, and I am hooked up to something big. Oh my God.
Oh, dude, it's a shark. It's like an alligator.
Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a tank. What a tank. Jeez. Look at that fish. The belly on him. There he goes. Dude.
Oh, man.
What a day.
I was gonna go for a swim, but no, that thing's in there.
No, no chance. Got all the fish filleted up here. Got Tosh's big bass, my little bass, and the walleye, which I kind of messed up on these last few fillets here because my freaking hands are shaking from that pike still. But nonetheless, it's time to get cooking. Yeah, the reason I brought such a tiny pan is because I knew that we'd have a big feed of fish. If you brought a big pan, we'd probably catch one perch, right?
Yeah, bring a great big cast iron pan and catch no fish at all.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so content right now.
Oh, what a day, man.
Like,
That was one for the book.
yeah, seriously.
Like, just when you thought the day couldn't get any better, it'd be like, oh, and then this happened. And then, like...
I know, like I'm sitting here watching the sunset cleaning fish that we just caught, including a nice lunker bass.
And then you catch, what, probably your biggest pike?
I think so. I don't know about length, but definitely weight. Like I caught some, caught a 38-incher in the springtime.
Yeah.
But it's skinny.
Yeah.
Like that thing had a belly on it.
Yeah, he's fat. So was that bass. Like, just like that bass. They've just been feeding and,
Yeah.
like, trying to get fat to survive the winter.
Exactly, yeah. That's the time of year.
What are the odds that we pull into the same, like, in the lake, you catch a giant pike and I catch a nice big bass?
I know, right?
Like...
See, for all you folks out there in the YouTube world watching, you probably can't see the fact that I'm wearing skin tight spandex right now.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. My pants are a little wet, so this is my best option.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
October 2nd, getting swarmed by black flies.
There's a lot of black flies. They're not really biting, they're just swarming. Getting in your eyes and up your nose.
Yeah.
So that's not annoying.
You know what I'm thinking is, like,
I'm looking forward to the rest of the trip, but I just don't know how like we could top the last 2 days. Like it's gonna be downhill from here, you know.
I don't think it's downhill. There's lots of good stuff still to come. I can't guarantee you're going to catch another 40-inch pike. But,
And that's okay. I'm just gonna have to accept that. I think the clouds are definitely moving this way.
yeah, 100%.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like that's the third time that's come up with me. I don't know if that was the same fish.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like bass getting bugs off the surface.
Yeah, or even chasing like little fish or something.
So all morning we had been watching a couple dark clouds roll in, and I'm sure you can imagine what has happened. It started raining. You know, obviously I prefer sunshine, but I don't mind a bit of rain, especially after the way this lake has treated us. I'm freaking spoiled, man. We're just pulling up to the first set of rapids, and Tosh is already there. It looks like he's doing some scouting. These rocks are super slippery in the rain today. Gotta be careful you don't twist an ankle. Could be extremely costly out here. Looks like there could be a couple straight shot lines through this set here.
You could slip down that bit of dark water on that side and sneak through there, stay over to the right, and you miss all these big waves.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I felt those. A couple of those ledges, I felt like I was really almost vertical. But obviously not, but.
Yeah, I felt like I was a little out of control at one point there. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, same.
Just kind of letting the water push me around.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you're just at the mercy of the river. We thought the rain might be letting up for a second, but it's still coming down. That's okay though. Got a couple more sets of swifts and some more rapids coming up. So it's nothing but fun today, rain or no rain. I believe in this section there's 2 sets of rapids, and in the middle of those 2 rapids is a good sized waterfall. So as always, we're gonna get out and start scouting, make sure it's safe or unsafe. There's absolutely no way we're running this. So we just pulled up to our longest set of rapids here. Looks like it goes on for at least 400 or 500 meters. We tried to do a bit of scouting. Didn't see anything that looks like it's too much of a risk. So we're gonna run it, take our time, and kind of scout as we go. Little bony at the end there, but that's okay. That was so fun. That was my favorite one of the trip so far. Yeah. That was such an epic run there. Super technical. We're like finding little routes in and out, trying to avoid the rocks. And neither of us swam, so what more could you ask for? I can't believe we're getting swarmed by black flies in October though. They're not biting, but it's just like ridiculous. Should be long gone by now. It's a telltale of how hot it is out here. So cool to come through a set of swifts like this and just open up to a massive rock face. So cool. It's just a fully yellow forest. So it's about 3:15 now, and I think we've covered just under 20 kilometers today, which is pretty sweet. Lots of rapids, lots of fun. It's pouring rain this morning, and now it's like scorching hot. We're probably gonna go for a swim. But yeah, we're stopped for the day. We've got ourselves a nice open campsite, and yeah, just gonna relax for the rest of the afternoon and rest up for tomorrow.
So for dinner tonight, I'm rehydrating some fried rice that I dehydrated at home. It's all right. It does the trick, but unfortunately the broccoli I put in it takes over all of the flavor. I'm not kidding when I say literally all of the flavor. I got some plain oatmeal with raisins and some crushed cashews that I just threw in. It's gonna taste like absolute tree bark. Tosh coming in clutch. That's maple syrup?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
What if I had said no after you put it all?
It's like molasses.
Soy sauce.
So we're gonna make a 25-kilometer push today, and we're gonna end the day off at a spot called Cliff Rapids, which supposedly is quite beautiful. I've never been there before. Tosh has. Yeah, basically it's just a giant cliff, and at the bottom there's a set of rapids and a campsite. So what more could you ask for? I think it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice spot.
Oh, yeah?
I think you're gonna like it. I was thinking about going short stay, and now I'm second guessing it after seeing all these blackfoot lakes.
Those all came just like late in the afternoon as we were just sitting here.
Oh yeah?
If anyone thinks we were joking about black flies in October, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of proof right there for you. It is already a freaking beautiful day. I think it's gonna get real hot. I'm pretty sure Tosh said it's gonna be a high of 27 today. Oh man. I don't know what we did to deserve this. Seems like the theme of today is trains. As remote as this river is, it runs south all along the train tracks, and obviously that's how we got in here. And for the last couple of days, we could hear the train in the distance, but we'd never lined up where there's an opening where you could see the tracks. We could never see it, and today we've seen, I think that was the third one that's gone by. just about to pull up to the campsite, and I may have just caught us some dinner here. There we go, look at that teeth on them. Beauty. So where Tosh is right now, that's Cliff Rapids. This is what I was talking about this morning. This beautiful set of rapids under a giant cliff. I'm gonna run down and set my camera up at the bottom so you can see me coming down too. All right, Cliff Rapids, here we go. Now that feels a bit more like October.
Still pretty cold?
Yeah.
Swims away.
Yeah. No chance. I can't grab it. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Tosh showed me what he knows about cleaning pike, and he did a pretty good job. There's a couple good fillets in there. I think we did the 5 fillet technique. There's 2 of those tail fillets there. Good stuff. All right. Just gonna boil up some water here for some instant mashed potatoes. That'll be a nice little side with the fish. Oh yeah, the stars are, it's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, they're really starting to pop.
It is 6:06 a.m. and we're getting a nice early start because we're gonna try and cover 50 kilometers today. It's not like we have to rush to get out of here or anything, but we're trying to do this trip in 5 days. We could do it in 6 if we needed to, but we also just wanted to try and do it a 50 kilometer a day just to say we did it. So we'll see how it goes. We might not make it, but yeah, we're up nice and early, and we're gonna try our best. So we're on the water before sunrise here. It literally just got light enough to see about 2 minutes ago. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Oh man, and not that cold either. Like, you'd think 7 a.m. in October would be freezing, but I'm like super comfortable in this sweater right now.
Graveyard Rapids. Let's see what you got. Beauty. So I was actually a bit mistaken there. What we just ran was Little Graveyard, and we are portaging around Big Graveyard. So I thought Little Graveyard was big. So I don't know what the actual Graveyard Rapids are actually gonna look like. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna run this one.
So cool, it's just like a wall of green.
So for dinner tonight, I've just boiled up some pasta here, and I'm gonna add some ground beef that I've dehydrated at home. And for a bit of flavor, I'm gonna pour some chili in there that I also dehydrated at home. It's gonna be a lot of food, oh my god, but I'm hungry. Probably just let that sit for a bit, soak up a bunch of the water.
Check that out. Actually turned out amazing. I'm gonna toss some Parmesan cheese on there, thanks to my good friend Tosh. That's gonna be bomb.
I've had so much fun. Like this trip has been a blast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been great. Weather's been unreal.
Oh,
I still can't get over it.
I know. I think we've said that 20 times a day, every day. Eh?
Oh. Yeah. It's not that, it's like black flies.
Small price to pay.
Mm-hmm.
So last night we were just sitting by the fire and looking up at the stars. It was beautiful. We hit the hay around 9:30, And then by midnight, it was just like torrential downpour. Really sucks to pack up a tent in the rain. And today I think we're gonna make the push out of here. We're gonna try and make it home today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but just under 40 kilometers to get out of here. So we're gonna try and make it happen.
Got a nice soggy peanut butter wrap for breakfast this morning. Just covered in rainwater.
What's the word?
Yeah. Maybe it'll be easier to chew this time. Yeah, we decided that it was a little too beautiful this week, so we just wanted to stay out here for one more day of rain before going home. This is by choice, right? Yeah. So we're on the water at first light again. Today's first light is a bit later than yesterday's, just with the cloud coverage. But luckily the rain seems to have subsided a bit. And it's starting out to be quite a beautiful morning. Very gloomy and mysterious out here. Well, the rain is back. That's okay. So we've just stopped off at this campsite here to check out some old growth trees. So there's, I believe this is a big white pine. And it's so tough to do it justice. I'll set my camera up here. Really sweet spot. Super tall and straight. Another big one right there. And this is a cool site because towards the back of the site here, there's a little creek running through. Check out this creek in the back here. Is that a big silver birch? Is that what that is? Yellow. That's massive. Huge yellow birch right here. And oh my God, probably the biggest cedar I've ever seen. That looks like it could be dead, but oh my goodness. Still, the camera's just never gonna do it justice. Beautiful moss on here. Oh man, you just sleep on that. This is just awesome. Can't get over this moss. I want to put my face in it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Smells so fresh. It's funny, this side of the tree is all dry, just so the way it's leaning. God, I'm totally geeking over trees right now. Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, see how big it is. Put my hand on it.
Jeez. And that's not even that big of a tree. Like,
No.
that's just about as wide as the trunk itself.
It's like wrapped in root. There's all these rocks right like inside the tree.
Whoa, that's wicked.
The tree's growing right around all these rocks.
Can't help but think that that's been there for like 400 years or something.
A very long time.
It's like, you pull that rock out and the whole tree comes down.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, yeah, that's wicked. Can you stand next to there for a second? I think that's the biggest one here.
It might be, yeah.
So I haven't done too much filming in the last probably maybe 2.5 hours. We have just been paddling non-stop. So this right here is Eagle Rock. It's a pretty significant cliff face.
And it marks the end of the Spanish River. We just have to cross Agnew Lake and get back to our cars. Could be quite a significant paddle. I think we're doing 10 kilometers across the lake. So I think I'll just wrap up here. But what an incredible journey that was. So much fun. I couldn't get enough of the whitewater. Lots of good fishing. Great time with Tosh. I barely knew him before this trip, and I feel lucky to call him a friend now. He's got a YouTube channel. You gotta go check it out. It's called Tosh Self-Propelled. I'll obviously link it in the bio of this video. But yeah, just incredible trip. Just I'm really looking forward to editing this one. Let's just say that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.